our parcels with using the layout tools now. That is more of the manual using fixed line. That is what we did previously. And now I want us to go now to make our work a little bit more easier. And today I want us to focus on creating parcels from objects. So, for example, this is a scenario that I want you to have in mind. So these were survey points that were collected. We collected the boundary points of all these parcels of land. You can see their boundaries are indicated. And then when we imported this data in our Civil 3D software to commence our design, then we were able uh, to, 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 to join them. So we don't really need to go through the manual method again, which is basically more like what you used in when you used your polylines to create these parcels. So we can make it a little bit easier for all of us, right? So how do we do that? Um, the first thing is you go to Parcel to the Home ribbon. Then the Home ribbon, there is the Create Design panel. Create Design panel, you'll find Parcels on the top left corner. Click on the drop down, and then there is Create Parcels from Objects. Click on that, and then remember, when you're creating parcels from object, these are the only types of object that are you can create parcels from. One, lines, acts, polylines. So that means you cannot create parcels from feature lines, right? Very important to note that. So it's asking me to select. So I would select this, right click, select on this one. So these are polylines. So I would basically get to select everything in my uh, in my in my drawing here. Okay. So need to select this. Make sure you select every line. So that's it. And then press enter. Once I press enter, there will be the parcel creation wizard that pops. Remember, all parcels must be, or all parcels, if you want your parcels to interact, then that means you need to store them in the same site. So we previously created the Yata land parcel, and then of course you remember the parcel style was parcel boundary. Um, all of these features you can assign. Remember we created a layer, so we just click on the icon on layers here, and then again we select the layer. I remember it was parcel, so you can hit P on your screen, and then we'll have parcels there as our layer. Yeah, that's the parcel. Okay, press OK. We can assign the same for segment layer. We get to it again, parcel P, and then it was parcel. Okay, I remember parcel 101. Press OK and press OK. Then again, we go to label styles, how you want your parcels labeled. It is very important to maintain consistency in labeling your parcels. So if your first parcel, the label style was name, area, and perimeter, I would advise you maintain the same. So mine was name, square meter, and all of that. Then there is automatically, you need to automatically add segment labels so that you modify this one and just finish it. So line segment, I want bearing and distance. And then for my curve, I would want to have this one, which is delta over length and radius of that parcel. Always tick automatically add segments if you want to add them automatically now. And then there is erase existing entities. Don't do that, because just in case you make a mistake, that means then your polylines are gone and you have to start all over again. So don't tick it. Make sure you untick that and then press OK. And then Mr. Engineer, Mr. Surveyor, you have Mr. Land Developer, you have your parcels created. So you can see this is parcel boundary or parcel number. You can always get to modify this. So you can modify the styles. This is parcel number. Okay, this is the parcel number here. This is the area in square meters, and this is the area in acres. So that's how you get to do it. If you want also to create for the next one, it's basically the same process, and you have all your parcels created, all your parcels created from the object. So you can get to do it. You don't need any survey data. Just demonstrate this on screen, practice, and make sure you get it right. So James again here doing what we do best, making you a little bit more productive, equipping you with one hack every day, making you super productive, and of course, uncovering hacks and tricks that will improve workflow. So cheers and see you in the next video.